get home from work and Joe's at my house.
Hi, Doug. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Joe, hi.
Hi. I knew what she can do, and it was definitely a sign of relief.
Just after I met Doug, he composed himself for a few minutes, and then he made himself comfortable on the couch.
Sarah, please stop kicking me.
My dad sits on the couch a lot and watches TV.
Why don't you go play?
The girls were trying desperately to get Dad's attention, but he wasn't paying any interest at all.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
I just kept thinking, wake up, Doug. You've got 3 children and you haven't seen them all day.
Go get the game and you and Sarah can play.
The girls finally gave up on Dad and they started to play a game together. But it turned chaotic.
If you guys are gonna fight, I'm just gonna put the game away. Then stop fighting. Just play it. Just play the game.
There's a lot of chaos going on in the living room.
Just put her in timeout.
And Dad isn't managing that very well at all.
I work hard. It's my break time to sit on the couch and not have to deal with life, I guess.
I wanted to find out from Brandy and Doug who did what when it comes to raising their children.
You're both working parents,
Mm-hmm.
but you spend the same amount of time with the children, correct?
Yeah, I would say we spend about the same amount of time with them.
Would you agree with that?
No, I would say I'm with them more.
No, you don't agree with that?
No, she takes them to school and picks them up. Might be 2 or 3 times a month I take them or pick them up.
I'm sorry, 2 or 3 times a month you take them or pick them up?
My husband is lazy around the house and with the kids.
I take care of everything. What we're going to have for dinner, doing the grocery shopping. I take care of bills. I take care of the kids most of the time. I feel like the manager of the family, like I'm delegating. Doug, can you give the kids a bath? Can you put the kids to bed tonight? I feel like he doesn't think of this stuff on his own.
My job is a lot more physically demanding. I'm exhausted when I get home from work. Is she breathing hard after she prints up a report? Because I'm breathing hard after I treat a lawn. And I didn't know she had a problem with it until now.
Whatever, we talk about that all the time.
Actually, we don't.
The pair of them start to argue about how they're raising their children.
I don't get a break. I don't get to sit on the couch and watch TV. If I do, it's after the kids go to bed.
It was rather awkward being in the same room with the pair of them whilst they were pointing the finger at one another and blaming each other for their situation.
I don't know why we're going round and round and round about this.
And we will.
Mommy!
Does this happen often? What I'm seeing going on here?
Yes.
Yeah. She got a pretty good sense of what Brandy and I go through. A lot of arguing, a lot of bickering back and forth.
Does anything get resolved between the pair of you when you have issues?
No, he just pretends that it didn't happen.
If I didn't do that, it would never be resolved because you are the most stubborn person I've ever met.
Does anything get resolved?
No.
It's time these two stop running around in circles. I need to sit Brandy and Doug down and talk about changing this situation. The first thing I did was to place up a routine so both parents could take responsibility and know exactly what they are both going to do together. Let's run through this routine. All right, kids are at daycare through to the evening. But at 4 o'clock, Dad, I want you to pick up the kids from daycare. Yeah, Mum's got a big smile on her face.
That is a big help.
And at 4:30, Dad, you're home with the kids.
My job is very physical. I like that hour and a half, 2 hours of peace that I get. Yeah, so I'm a little uneasy about having to pick the kids up. Doug
stepped up. He picked the girls up from daycare, and to make sure he didn't fall straight back onto that couch, I set him and the girls up with some finger paints.
Normally, I would be sitting on the couch right now watching a little bit of TV and barking orders at them while they were playing and things. And I haven't turned the TV on yet, and to be quite honest, I don't miss it. Say Bubbles. Say, you want to eat it?
Playing with the girls comes easy for Doug. He's just got to get off that couch.
With what you've learned, you're enabled to enjoy this time with him. And you're going to have this all the time now because you've been able to put so much into place in your own household where you're now enjoying your parenting and just enjoying being a father.
That is really pretty.
Made that
Do you want to put this on the counter and let it dry, and I'll take it to work and hang it up?
Yeah.
It felt good to me. You know, I devoted my time to the kids and not just to the couch. So I proved to myself and the world that I can be a good father.